Heath, who finished 4th in last year's Olympic Festival, is ready to put his blades on the ice.
And back at the Met Center, the men's competition going on. This the individual performance. And let's talk about the elements that must be done.
And of course, there are a number of required elements, 8 required elements: a double axel, a triple jump of the skater's choosing, a jump combination, which is either a double-double, double-triple, or triple-triple, a flying spin of some sort, and 2 spin combinations and 2 step sequences of a different nature.
Craig Heath of Mill Valley, California now. Craig 6th in the national championships in 1990, earlier this year.
First required element, triple sow cow. Oh, he held on to it, but it was close. And remember, it's not just executing the move, it has to be executed well, and the judges will compare the different skaters and how well they do execute these various moves.
And down he goes.
And that was the triple combination, and of course that's going to cost him dearly.
The standard by which all these competitors are being compared right now is that put up by Eric Larson, who is the leader at the moment. Competition earlier this year called Skate Electric
in Germany.
Gotta watch out for those extension cords, you could fall over them.
One of the spin combinations, a camel spin. Change of foot into a back camel spin. It has to have at least 1 change of foot. Do a forward sit spin, second change of foot, and a change of position. But understand here, at this competition, we're in a transition period. Some of the required elements for last year, such as the very nature of that combination spin, are different from those that will be applied to the coming season's competition. And that one, in fact, represented what will be done in the 1991 competitive season.
But for him, a pretty tough trip. And we should point out something we spoke of earlier today, and you just alluded to, the fact that this is really the end of one season and the start of another. So a lot of these competitors not in the same kind of condition that they either were a little while ago or will be down the road.
That's right. They will be much stronger as the fall wears on and they move into the 90-91 season in preparation for the national championships.
Let's look at what befell Craig Heath as he went into this jump.
Now this is his triple jump combination. You can see he's doing a 3-turn here into the triple toe loop. He brings that right arm down a little bit, leans forward, doesn't arch his back enough on the takeoff, and then simply cannot hold it. He's leaning too far by the time he hits the ice, and then can't even do the second jump of the triple jump combination.
And it can't help if one was not born of another. He was a little shaky earlier on a triple, and then he fell. So a tough performance for Craig Heath. There will be more, certainly, and we await his scores. I guess there's nothing to do in a situation like this but be philosophical and go to school on the mistakes you've made.
I think that is the only choice, in fact, and it takes time to learn these things. And I think the interesting thing about that particular fall is that it demonstrates that whatever happens on the takeoff governs the jump generally. 90% of the time, the mistakes made on the takeoff are what create the problems on the landing. And that was an example of a mistake made on the takeoff.
And we wait for his scores. Eric Larson, the leader in this competition. And we believe that Aaron Nielsen is in second place at the moment.
That triple combination is going to cost him, and in the technical merit side, as we see there, 4.7 to 5.2. You know, those may not be enough to even take him ahead of Aaron Nielsen.
I would think based on that, they aren't. Our Artistic impression still to come. And a little bit better on these marks. Judy?
Craig, you said that when you sat down that you can't believe you missed that triple toe. What happened?
Well, I really don't know. I must have gone into it really slow because that's the first combination I've missed in a short in 3 years, maybe. So I must have been just really slow.
Well, here come the artistic merit scores. Certainly better 5.4 to 5.6. Is it difficult being in between seasons right now? Is this a new program or the old program?
I've used this program. This is my second year using it, and it's not really difficult because I just competed in England about a month ago, so I was pretty prepared to come here.
We have a lot more coming, by the way. Tomorrow we'll have the women's